Yo guys, welcome back to another video. Today we've got another Chelsea news video. No waffle, straight to the point. No waffling like I normally do, what the other YouTubers always do. No waffling, straight to the point today. I've got three stories. Firstly, a 6'7" striker that is on Chelsea's radar. He goes by the name of Kalajic. Now, I'm not Austrian, but he's actually part of a club, quite a rare club to score against Italy in like 30-something games or something. Luke Shaw obviously in the final. Lukaku in the semi-final in a penalty. No, it wasn't a penalty, was it? Wait, actually, I just made that up. I think I've just made that stat up. Did Spain concede Morata? It was Morata, Luke Shaw, Lukaku, and Kalajic, who is a 6'7" striker, 24 years old, plays for Stuttgart in the Bundesliga, and is apparently, according to The Athletic, an alternative for Erling Haaland, as it's getting more and more likely that Haaland will stay at Dortmund for another season. Now, there's a few options here. I'm going to talk about Kalajic. I'm not really seen of at all. £34 million is what Stuttgart would reportedly demand, which is rather tall, considering 6'7". Funny joke, haha. But I think he'd be a decent signing, but he would like clog up the team. We've seen what happens with like Tammy Abraham, Olivier Giroud. They're good players, but they're just gonna be deadwood, really. Sorry to say that, I hate that word, deadwood. Who else? Robert Lewandowski. There's a story on Robert Lewandowski saying that we've offered £50 million, I think, but I don't know how true it is, so I'm not going to talk too much about it. But Robert Lewandowski, if you need a striker, you need to score goals, Robert Lewandowski is the best person to turn to. So if we could get him for a price of £50 million, I'd take that. Next, this isn't a story I'm just waffling on now. Not waffling, but just finding stories to find. In the highly exciting world of third-choice goalkeepers, the name of Marcus Bettinelli returns after a 4-year absence. The long-time Fulham man who spent last season on loan at Middlesbrough before leaving our West London neighbours for good was linked with Chelsea in 2015 as well as 2017. And as considering he's still only just 29, it make him a bit young to be wasting away as a third-choice keeper at Chelsea. But no one really cares about third-choice keepers. I think we were interested in, what's his name, Wayne Hennessy. That looks almost done, that deal, but nothing's really happened. Next up, Newcastle have reportedly held talks about Conor Gallagher. I would like to see Gallagher leave on loan to a more respectable club rather than West Brom. Sorry, West Brom fans, but I would rather Conor Gallagher go to Newcastle. I'd take that. You see what Joe Willock did in midfield for Newcastle towards the end of the season? I would definitely take that. And then lastly, there's one thing I want to talk about. Liverpool are reportedly keen on 18-year-old Chelsea starlet Lewis Bate. Now, this isn't what I want to talk about. It's linked to this. Another 18-year-old academy graduate, Lewis Bate, looks like he could be leaving because his contract ends at the end of the season and is yet to renew it. What I want to talk about, though, is all the academy graduates that go through the academy and then they just leave on a free. Well, maybe not free, not all of them, but Tino Livramento, absolute baller, at the moment he hasn't signed an extension. His contract is due to end at the end of this season, at the end of 2021-2022 season. But it would be frustrating to see him go because he seems like a great player for the future. Fikayo Tomori has left, although I thought he could have a great long-term future at Chelsea. Mark Guehi as well, never even got a chance at Chelsea, and he's gone. Bang, and Guehi is gone. Lewis Bate looks like he could leave. I wonder, what's the point in having one of the best academies in the world if all we're going to do with the players is sell them? Okay, it's their idea, their option, but I feel like we need to be doing more. I don't know what. Just need to be doing more to keep hold of our most quality players. Like, these are brilliant players that could have huge futures. Mark Guehi, Fikayo Tomori, I think they could have huge futures for England, whoever they play for. And they could have been playing for Chelsea, but it's frustrating. It is a frustrating one. Tammy Abraham as well looks like it could be leaving. Yeah, but that's what I want to rant about, really. Thomas Tuchel wants he obviously wants a striker. Going off on a bit of a tangent. Apologies for the state of today's video. Just been back and forth, random stories. That Kalajanic looks like a potential option as a new striker. Robert Lewandowski, Kane is looking unlikely still. Haaland is looking. Dortmund seem to be wanting to keep him. Who else is there? I think that's it, really. All that we've been linked to. But or Andre Silva, actually, he's gone to Leipzig. Decent move for him, actually, and Leipzig. Anyway, that is all for today. Apologies for the state of today's video. We're just trying to make a tier list, but my laptop doesn't seem to be wanting to make tier lists. I've tried to do it about a million times. Potential defensive signings, then midfield, and then attacking. But it seems to not want to create the tier list at the end of all my hard work. Anyway, that is all for today. Thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're around here. Goodbye. Bye.